So this is what I meant, like using the grep command. So grep prints out the string that you are searching. So this is what I meant. So suppose this is a password that is stored somewhere inside this folder, and this folder is very, very big, like hundreds of files are inside this folder. As you can see, we have lots of files, a few folders, and one script, one image file is inside this folder, and we have to find this string. So it is not possible for us to manually open each and every file and then like look for this string. That is not physically possible, humanly possible. So for that there is a command called grep. So you just type grep space hyphen r and then the string, and it will print out every possible scenario where the string has. You can say sum.txt has new.string, 2.txt has hello, this is my new file. So things like that. You can always do this.
Can you
Like,
can you explain one more time about the grip? Sorry, I missed out.
yes, yes, just doing that. Yeah. So, if you want to open one file that is like, suppose this file is very, very big. It's a on a very simple scenario. Just we came to this folder. We are looking for a string, like some kind of secret or some kind of password. Okay, let me put a password inside some file. So I always use like VI. You guys have to use Nano for now. With due time, when you have expertise and you have get used to the using terminal and everything, so you can switch to VI. But right now, you all going to use Nano. So let me use Nano only. Okay, so this is my password that I have saved in file, and I don't remember the file name right now because I have cleared my screen. So I don't know where I saved my password. So what I do, I'll first of all I do ls and then try to open each and every file and try to see like wherever the password is, because I am unable to find the file, unable to find my password. So where is the password? It this doesn't have my password. So what I will do, I'll open all the files and I will grab that string that I am searching. I am searching for password. You can see it has opened the file and have grabbed the string that I'm looking for. Are you familiar with the word string or not?
Not really. No.
Search for it. So basically, string is something. How to define string? I'm not a CS major. Also, I just know things. So to tell you guys honestly, so I haven't done anything in CS. I don't have a CS degree. I'm not from a CS background. I just learn things from left, right, and make my way into cybersecurity. Somehow got the job, and still I'm playing and smiling. So in term of you can say beginning of the career, we all are in the same place. If I can make it, you guys can make it too. So string is basically you can say, I'm not getting the exact word for string. So string is something. inside you can say file that you are looking for right now. I'll see. I'll look into what exactly is the string. I'm not getting the right words first.
So grape is like to find the certain words in a certain file.
Exactly. So
Okay.
string is basically a data type representing a sequence of characters such as letters, numbers, and symbols.
Okay.
Okay, simple.
Okay. I also created one file creating Nano, and I just wrote like Happy Friday on it. And when I try to look for it using grep and in inverted comma, I try to write like Friday. It's not giving me any result.
I'm not sure about that, why it is not giving you.
So it's not, it's only for like, I just wanted to check like if it is only for like a password or is it like to find any words as well?
Any word, like
Okay.
new,
But we have to specify which file it was in, right? Or,
not exactly. You can change this to this and then see it no. So basically, what is the difference between these two? We are just cat. We know when we do cat space any file.conf, any file.txt, so it opens that file. Simple. Okay, cat command we all know. Cat I'm not telling
right,
you again and again because we know. So we want to see what is inside this file. So we use cat command. But this file may be 1,000 lines big, one
right,
crore line, 10,000 line big. So it is not possible if any line in the middle it is written password and there is a password, but the file is 1,000 lines big, so we are unable to scroll down and find that line. So what we will do instead of reading 1,000 lines, so we do this pipeline it. I told you the meaning of and like so just like and there is this pipeline. So and means run first command, after that run second command.
okay,
Same way pipeline is run first command, take the output of first command and put it into the second command. This is my second command. Okay,
that's what exactly I did, but it's not giving me any.
you can paste what you ran in the chat and I'll see what is the issue here.
I'm not
I'm
able
pretty
to
sure.
screenshot like and paste it in the Zoom. See if I can do it.
Suraj, you understand this or not?
Yeah, I'm not able to paste it. It says like unable to send file due to admin restrictions.
Don't paste file, just copy it like this. Right click, copy, and then
Okay.
paste here.
Okay.
Simple as that. So basically, locate we all know. Like for few people, find command is little bit tricky, but I can assure you, with due time, you will understand. Find is way much better than locate. So locate is you can say just a wrapper based on the find command. So, but most of the time when you have inside a very big file or folder, so locate sometimes doesn't work and doesn't give you exactly the results that we are looking for. So that's why we use find. So the formatting is little bit tricky here. Yeah. So this is what find command runs. So there is a shortcut for this. So you can see like lots and lots of error happen when most of the time when we run a command. So right now we are just running very simple commands, but when we go to the much higher level, so there will be like very big commands and things like that. So these kind of error is going to show. But as you can see, these errors are of no use to us because what is telling us like it is looking for this location and we don't have permission to access that location. But what will we do just by looking at this error? This error is of no use to us.
हुआ रहा है तो
And
नहीं
it,
क्लियर।
okay, Pawan sir, I think you have to put mute.
मैं बसंत ना।
Okay. Okay, so there is a shortcut for this because as you can see, we are looking for a file name 1.txt using find command. Suraj, are you getting this?
यस।
So we just simply ran find space slash is the location, space hyphen name is the option, and then I have put in quotes 1.txt. There is no use for quotes, but I just put it for the understanding purposes. Okay, as you can see, it has search everywhere in my slash, like in my bin, in my boot, in my home. So I'm not going to tell you what is bin, boot, and home because we already have two classes on what is a, use case of folder. If you want to understand, just simply use Google. So just file types space Linux. Just type it in the Google. It will show you. So it will take some time to learn a lot all of them because with due time we will understand like what is the use case of this, what is the use case for that. Right now, currently we are just understanding the slash home folder. So I'm expecting you guys to know right now what is a slash home folder and what it is used for. Slash home is used for their users directory and their desktop downloads. Everything that a user has is inside slash home. Always remember this. Okay. So and it has we run this command find space slash name space 1.txt and it has found a file name 1.txt inside this folder, 1.txt inside this folder, and 1.txt inside this folder. As you can see, it has found three files, three places where 1.txt name file is there. Okay. But the problem is we got so many errors that is of no use to us. So there is a shortcut for this to not print these kind of error. So this is a way to tell the Linux. Can we use locate command as well? Yes, you can. So this is a way to tell your Linux file system to not the print the error. You are just saying whatever the error is, just don't print it here right now in your current session, nothing else. So you will have a much cleaner results section.
So the command to greater than slash dev slash null is the command for not printing any error message
In the current session.
in the current. Okay.
I'm trying to specify dir and find the file name. Just however, it does not print anything. Find hyphen name test.txt. Try to put it in quotes also. I think it will work. It has to work like that. Sometimes it works, sometimes find command gives you error. So that's why it is working. I think it will work. It has to work. Find space slash home slash kali slash desktop slash test. Didn't print anything, no error either. I'm printing it right in front of you. It is working for me. Okay, can anyone verify? Working for me now. Okay, so when I do locate space 1.txt, you can see like it is not only searching for 1.txt, it is also for working searching for 0.txt, 001txt, 011txt, and things like that. But these things are you can see like some version number is there. So these things are of no use to us. So right now, like find is giving much better results rather than locate. So this is why they have two commands, so locate and find. So you have to use both of them on multiple locations. When there will be a little bit complex task, so you will use find. So find will also use to get inside a folder that you don't have a permissions for. So when you use to solve CTS and boxes which we don't have permissions for, find is the command that is going to help us a lot. On top of that, locate command is not you can say installed in most of the distros. So that's why I'm telling you both of the command. Okay.
Uh, I have one quick question. Like we have like so many commands with so many records, right? It's just like covering the whole space. So if we wanted to delete those, like these all data, how do I delete it? How do I clear it? So if you to clear, it clears the whole everything, right? I just don't want to clear everything, whatever I'm working, but I just wanted to clear whatever is not working for me, like just like the
Uh,
find
I
command.
I don't think that there is a command for that.
You can't. You just have to clear the whole screen.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
Or you can just simply open a new tab, Control Shift T.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did. But I just wanted to check if there is anything like I can just delete like certain command.
Yeah. So currently I'm building this tool. You can see like it opens to I want to show you. So this is just a wrapper. I'm trying to automate all the you can say the job finding and the lengthy process that like job market is currently bad. So you have to you have to create manual CVs for every job you apply to. On top of that, you have to manually find emails in using Google, LinkedIn, and you reach out to people for referrals. So currently I'm working in this tool, and this is just one, you can say, version for that. So currently I'm using 5 to 7 APIs in the backend. So what is doing, it is going to Google and lot of resources like and you just run the tool, give the URL to any URL, give the URL of any company like Facebook.com, Google.com. So it will go use all the APIs that is running in the background, and it search for lots of people that is inside that organization, and it prints out their details. You can say like this is the resource where I have found the jails. This is the name of the guy. This is his email, and this is the title: team lead, account manager, VP of engineering, co-founder, CTO, co-founder and CTO. So one of the things that I do in my free time. So you have to also build projects on Linux as well as in cybersecurity to get good recognition in your CV. So I'll be helping with that also, but those things will take time. We have spent a lot of time understanding the find commands and things like that. We shouldn't be using that much time in this. So touch command is nothing. Let me first create from the folder. Okay. So RM command we saw. I don't think we could touch the RM command. So just like VI and nano, RM is for remove. So if you type rm space any file name, it will remove the file. Rmdir to remove the directory. If it is not working, use recursively or use force to remove anything that is present. Or you when you type star, so it will remove everything that is in this file right now. Simple. Okay. Anyone has any questions till now, or we can move forward. Suraj,
Yes, sir.
you understand the rm command?
Sir, I'm sorry, I was outside, but it's okay, sir. I will catch it up, sir. Sorry.
So
It's okay. No, yes.
RMDIR, I have to delete like one file folder which says like test. So how do I do it? RMDIR slash, I mean dash test,
Yes.
but it says like invalid option.
That folder is deleted. Simple is that. But if there is any content inside this folder, so it will ask you
Okay, I
to.
don't have to put the dash then.
How about just deleting a file from a folder?
Okay, yeah. So it's
Space RM, simple RM.
RM and
So
the file name.
yes. So touch command is like
create.
when we do nano, so we create one file. It's like nano space file name, so it creates one file. So touch is used to create multiple files. Touch is used to, like, I have to create 5 files right now, like a number of files. So I have to run touch nano command again and again. So if I do this, then I you can check this. So it has created this many files. But I want to remove 3, so RM space 3, enter, 3 is removed. RM
Okay,
space 4, enter, 4 is removed.
yeah, it's working now.
Simple as that. Okay. So it is easy. So it these things are right now getting much easier for you than the first class that we have in Linux. Like cat command, mkdir, vi, nano, rm command, find command. Find command may take some time. Like let's not move through find command till now. We can use grep command. We can use locate commands. Okay. So same as that. Did we covered slash etc slash passwd in any classes?
No.
So basically, passwd file is where the users are. So if anyone asks you how many users your Linux system has, so what you do slash home. So if we list out the home directory inside, we know that inside home directory is our users. If you have 5 users, so it will show you 5 name. If you have one user, it will show you one name. Simple as that. But if I ask you how many active users are having in your Linux operating system is having a shell, so you do cat space slash etc slash passwd. So always remember this file. So when you solve a CTF, so you got a reverse shell. This is a reverse shell that you got. Inside you reverse shell, the first thing you write, who am I? So it will tell you the username, which user you have logged into. Then you check the ID of that user. This is my ID. You can say UID 1000 is my ID, and UID 0 is the ID for root. Okay. I already told you there are basically two type of users. One is root, one is boot. So root user is the admin user. A normal boot user can be 5 user, 10 user, 10,000 users. Like Nick, I can create 5 to 10 users here. So it will tell you like 1,000, then 1,001, then 1,002, 1,003, and things like that. That is the UID for other users. Okay, you can see like when I print ID, so it prints out UID 1000. So it tells me this is a normal user, this is not the admin user. So we don't call it admin user, we call it root user. So things are the same, but the words and terminologies are a little bit different. So I want you to use the exact same terminologies that I'm using in this class, not anything else. So you will not say I am logged in as a normal user. I now I am switching to admin user. No, you will say I am logged in as a normal user and I will switch to root user. Okay, is this fine? Till this, anyone has any question, comments, you can run these commands in your Linux terminal to understand these things better. So anyone has anything to add, questions, comments? The command is not running. Command is running, but they're not understanding what exactly is happening.
I have a question about touch command. Does it only create new folders or files as well?
I think files only. I don't think touch command creates folders. Only
Oh, okay.
mkdir I know create folders.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So I have one question again. With the touch command. So when you did touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 earlier, where was that saved? So where was that file created?
Inside the folder where you are running that touch command.
Okay, so if we are running it in, say, the whole directory, I guess, I'm not sure if I'm using the right terminology, but like if I do cd and then I type touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where is that going to save it?
Sorry, come again. You do cd space
CD, no, just CD, no, just CD and enter. So this takes me to the whole directory, right?
home
Not
directory.
home directory. So it's not a specific folder. And if I do
Yes.
a touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say, then where, yeah, so where is this being saved? Or,
In current directory, in the home directory.
okay,
I
so
guess
if
it
in
would
the,
be sorry to interrupt. I guess it would be better if you could show your screen, your home screen, so that it would be better when the folder or files gets.
right, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like in your home screen, where will we see this?
I have saved most of them in desktop. If you have like desktop, I mean, in the Kali, you have desktop in
Mhm.
the directory.
Yeah, it usually saves in the current
Desktop.
directory.
Whichever directory you are currently at, it will simply, when you run command, it will simply run inside that folder only. Simple as that. It will not go somewhere else. Even if you want to create something on some other folder, then you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will create these things on a one parent folder. If you want to, if I do ls here, so it will print here. If I do ls dot slash, so it will print ls list and the one previous folder. Understand this point? If I want to see what is inside slash etc, I do this. It prints the slash etc folder. So you can just simply sit here and run command in any possible folder. But that I'm not covering right now because it may sound a little bit confusing to you guys. So that's why I'm not touching that. So if I want to create a file inside my desktop, like in this folder, so I can simply do touch home slash next desktop, or like any folder like pen testing space 1, 2, 3, enter. When we do this, so it simply shows you 1, 2, 3 file. So we have run a command just by sitting here.
Okay.
Nabin, Pamma left, Sangeeta Singh left. Two guys have left the meeting. Can you please show your desktop screen so that everyone can see and see it when the file folder gets created? Okay. If you want to like get into that into much deeper level, you can share your screen or you can paste the commands in the chat also, whichever feel comfortable to you. So this is the GUI. This is the folders. These are the files that you created right now, the 123 file.
Okay. So now to come back to the desktop, what was the command for that? Sorry, I forgot.
You can simply do the CD.
You CD, and then it just comes to the desktop. CD
When
desktop,
you
right?
where you want to go? I didn't catch that.
Desktop.
So desktop is inside a user's home directory. So you have to go first /home/username/desktop, and you can see desktop D is always capital.
Yeah.
So you have to do cd/home/username/desktop
I got it.
or capital D downloads. It is not small d downloads. You can see when I press on tab, nothing is happened. There is no file or directory. But when I do capital D, there is a file. Okay. Anything else, like anyone is not understood and not making sense much right now, I can explain it in deeper level.
Cap-
Yes, Suraj,
Capital
please.
capital D, and then enter. Can you put enter, and what does it say?
You want to see what's inside my downloads directory?
No, you did home/something, and then downloads. Yeah, Nick downloads, and
These
then
are the
after
files
this,
inside
after
my.
downloads also you have to give that /.
No, it automatically takes it.
Okay. So
cd/home. I press on tab and automatically it takes it /home and username, downloads. And if I remove this / also, Suraj, are you
mhm.
seeing this?
Yes,
If
yes.
if I remove the slash and still runs the command like ls,
Mhm.
it will still show.
Okay.
Okay,
So
make sense?
so you are entering into like home inside Nick inside the downloads.
/home/user/downloads.
Yeah, that's when you are
Always,
in. Yeah.
yes, always use the same format that I'm telling you. /home/user, then /desktop or /downloads.
Mhm.
So inside my user directory, these many
Mhm.
folders are there. So you can
Okay.
see downloads, desktop, documents. These are the files that have previously been created. Pictures, public, templates, videos. This is just like a normal, you can say, operating system.
Mhm.
When you open, so you have desktop, downloads, music, pictures, videos, trash. So these are just the same folders.
Okay.
Understood this part?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going to those command and big commands and things like that because it might find little bit confusing to few people. So that's why I'm not going there. With due time, we will use multiple commands on the same time, and I'll give you task on that. So find is happen, locate, we understand. Find and locate are basically same thing. Sometimes find work better, sometimes locate works better. That we have covered. FTP and ifconfig we have seen like ifconfig gives you your IP address, your MAC address, which port you are connected to, which device you are connected to, loopback address, my Wi-Fi address, my IP. So this IP may vary with all of the people. These are the masking. So I'm not telling you what your masking is. It takes a lot of time to understand. So we'll stick to the IP address. So whenever you logged into, like, you got a reverse shell from any box. So I will tell you what is the meaning of reverse shell, how to get reverse shell, and when getting reverse shell means hacking, like you hack into an application and you can run commands by sitting here to another users. Like I am able to run. So I told you, like, this is not an operating system. Consider this as an, what did I say? What is the word I use? Linux is not an operating system. What is it?
Server.
And yes, exactly. So we are currently inside a server and we are running command inside server. Okay. So suppose we got a reverse shell, and by reverse shell we found a vulnerability, we exploited the vulnerability, and from there we can run commands. So right now this is the shell that I got. Nick is the name of the user in their operating system. This is, consider this is not my application operating system. This is their application operating system. I got a reversal. So right now I'll do who am I, colon ID, colon host name. So you can see this is a way to run multiple commands at the same time. I run this command, I check my username, my UID, my operating system name. After that, how many users are there? I can see, suppose like there is only one user right now, but suppose like there are two or three users installed inside this operating system, and I logged into via this user. So I have to find a way to log into this user. Then I have to find a way to log into this user. Then my end goal is to log into this user root. This point understood, everyone?
Yes.
Anyone has some comments or anything like that? Like anyone didn't understand anything or anything like that? You all understand everything that I've told right now? So if I ask what is the use of slash etc folder, we know what is the, right now I don't have to tell you that what is the use for slash home folder. Slash home is the home directory for all of your users. If I ask you what is the use for slash etc folder, then what will you say?
It's for the
Anyone?
system-wide configuration files.
Not exactly configuration, I say, but let's say like it is configuration for now. So you can see, like, if we check, like, only like few users have colon X here. So first let me explain what is everything that is written here. So when I let me run the command again. Cat slash etc slash pass wd. Okay. So when I run the pass wd command, so it has shown me my username, colon slash x, colon my UID, colon my GID, then my username, or you can say my group name, then my home directory. This is my home directory, and slash bin slash bash. So as you can see, I have a terminal open to the NIC, as well as I have a password set. So slash x means this user has a password set. So I like if this user, you can see like this user also has a password set, so I cannot log in directly into this user. So I have to have a password. Okay. So where is that password? That password is here in this shadow file. Shadow file is, so anyone know what is a SAM file in Windows? So SAM file in Windows is exactly where your password stores. So Windows stores your passwords in SAM file. It is inside C directory. Same as that in Linux operating system, there is a shadow file that stores your passwords. So I'm opening this shadow file. You can see this is the encrypted password that we have. And there is another user that has password that is called root. So this is the password for root. So you can see every password or every salt. So basically, password is what you have in plain text. Okay, encrypted password, that is also is in English mostly, but using some random text like this so that you won't be able to understand. Okay, but there is always a format. You always see like this might be your password and this is a hash or a salt. So salt is basically something that we add in your encrypted password to make it more complex or to make it not recoverable. Okay, so salts or like hashes or like encrypted password has a format. Okay, how to check that format? So I will tell you this in hashcat when we understand hashcat. Today is not that day. I'm just showing you for future references. So there is this public repository called hash. If you type hashcat space examples in Google, this first link will appear, and this is you can say like these many hashes are there in the world right now. So this is the world's best repository for all of the. So I think we have covered difference between encryption, encoding, and like hashes. So MD5 is a hash. This is the MD5, and SHA-512 shy maybe somewhere. SHA-256. So you can see like dollar pass dot dollar salt. We are currently discussing hashcat examples. So I simply went to Google, typed hashcat space examples, based examples. The first thing that will appear is the same that we have opened right now. This is the public repository that is having lots and lots of hashes that is available in the world to crack. So when we want to crack any password like this, hash like this, so we come to this repository and check which exactly format it is using. So you can see $6 is a very, very common format that is used by SHA-512 crypt. So if ever we found a way that is starting with $6, we know that it is SHA-512 crypt. In the current, we find $Y, I think. What is the format? Yeah, $Y. This is a salt. This is not a password, I think. $J9. Hmm. Okay. $6. Yeah, it was yeah. This is what I wanted to show you. So this, as you can see, like it is using the exactly same format. See, dollar, $$6, then some gibberish text, and then J90, and this text, and then again a dollar, then a very long string, then a very long string. So this is the exact format that is it is using here. You can check for all the passwords. So every encryption, they have a set of, you can say, rules and regulations. So this is $6 is for SHA-512 crypt. So this may be some other SHA-215 or something else, or like SHA normal 2512 or HMAC or something. You guys understand this? So in later classes, we will be cracking this password also. So this very long line of text, we are going to crack this password. It may looks very long to you, but it won't be very complex to you when you are going to crack the passwords. So we'll use two tools to crack the password. One name is Hashcat and one name is John the Ripper. We call it John. So we will use them in a few classes. I think few classes from now where we are be cracking the passwords and things. So we'll be use that. Find, grub, search, FTP. FTP, let's discuss FTP. So FTP is basically file transfer protocol. So like if we do and map a space any IP like google.com or anything like that, and you found port open like port 21 is open. So you use FTP command, FTP space either IP or the URL.
Is it possible to run those commands and show us what exactly the record shows?
I don't have a URL right now that has FTP port open. So normal we can run FTP. So it will say not connected. So we have to find a URL that is exposed, that have exposed FTP, and then we can run this command. So FTP telnet and then SSH. These three were used to FTP telnet are basically protocols. SSH you can say is a wrapper on top of that. SSH is basically developed for encryption communication. Before that, FTP and telnet were used to transfer files and folders from one place to another. So if I have FTP lab setup, in the next class I'll set up a FTP lab and then show it to you guys. And I think no, we haven't installed it.
And you said something about the map as well. What are those for?
Nmap.
Yeah, Nmap. Yes.
So Nmap is used to for check for the open ports of any website, any URL. So whenever we got a target to hack, we first look into services as well as Nmap. I think I have shown it to few people in the first or second class. So whenever we got a target, we do some kind of footprinting as well as fingerprinting. We try to enumerate the target. We try to figure out information about the target, like what kind of ports it is using, what kind of services it is using, and things like that. Uh, Webalizer we have used to check for the services and version info. Same as that, we use Nmap to look for services and version info. So there are a lot of options in Nmap like -C, -SP, -A, -T4. I'll be explaining all of them. So Nmap will take one whole class for you guys to understand. Nmap is a very like big topic, and I want you get to understand it fully. So like I haven't used any options, so it has shown as a result in a very fast time. But when I'm doing a regressive scan, so right now you can say it is taking a lot of time. Okay, till now, whatever we have discussed, anyone has any concern, comments, or like any topic they don't understand and they want me to repeat it, or anything else they might have seen in the internet, but I have teased them wrong or anything like that. Okay.
Uh,
Okay,
sorry.
so this is the result. So you can see like when we do simple nmap google.com, it has shown you two ports open, the port, the state, and the service. Port is 80 and it is currently on TCP. Port 443, it is on TCP. So this is basically TCP and UDP basically are two protocols and the states are open. So it may be open, it may be closed. One is HTTP, one is HTTPS. Okay, simple. But when we do nmap -t4 Google SCSP -a. So it not just goes look for open ports. It goes inside port, what is running, what is the version, what is the version number, what exactly is inside this. You can say it looks exactly like a curl request when we saw the curl request. So it looks exactly like this. These are the headers that is present there. You can say set cookie header is there. You can say this is the cookie value. So it tries to log into that application and give us like errors as well as the title for that. So what exactly is there in the website. This is for 443. This is the like server that is running there. You can see we got a 200 okay response. So, like for some people, like these things like looks like gibberish and everything, but with due time we will get used to see these things and it will make more sense. You can say like this is the cookie value that is present inside your browser, and like lot of gibberish text is also.
You got this because you opened a Google, open google.com. You opened the
Yes,
browser. Is that how you got this?
I run this command. That's why I got this.
Okay, but earlier, like you mentioned that I I understood the browser has to be open, right? To be able to get that result.
No, no, browser has nothing to do with it.
That okay. Okay.
Even if you don't have a browser installed in this operating system, still you can hack into any application
Okay.
just by using command line tools. Okay. Anyone has any other comments or questions?
Yes, I do have one actually.
Please,
For
please.
like for specific file, like if we wanted to check like what is inside, we just do the cat and just put the file name, right? But
Yes.
if I have like a multiple folder and I wanted to see like what's in exactly inside, like in one of the particular folder, how do I check that?
Just cat command, cat space folder name slash file name.
Slash file. But if
Yes.
I'm not sure if there is any file or not.
So if there is a file, it will print. If there is no file, then it will not print. Simple.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I did. Like I did like a cat and then the file, the directory name, it just says like it doesn't open anything. It just says like that directory, that is a directory. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
That is an intended behavior
Okay.
because it went to this location. It looks for file.txt, but there is no file.txt, so it doesn't print anything.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.